Hey, guess what, guys? It's about to get real. So, I'm doing some maintenance in my garden, and I have this one zucchini that I've been pretty much keeping an eye on. I've left it on there on purpose to see if I will be able to get it to grow any larger. And my God, it's pretty huge. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is one of my zucchini plants that I have left, and I think it's about time that I get this pulled up. As you can see, I have some yellowing going on, as well as some white powdery mildew. So we have had a lot of rain here the past couple days, and yeah, it's about time. Not only that, but I haven't seen many flowers on this plant, so I'm going to give it maybe another week or so just to see what it's going to do, and just go ahead and pull it up, get ready for the fall. So the star of the show, he happens to be right here. Now there's another one right beside it, but man, look at this. This is massive. It appears to be a little over a foot long, and possibly at the widest maybe 4 inches. But yeah, that's massive. So I've had a lot of pleasure in growing zucchini this year. This is the first year that I've had great success. I think out of the 4 plants that I had, I think I had maybe probably about close to 20 zucchinis, and I'm thankful for that. There's only 3 in my household, me, my wife, and my 15-year-old daughter, and I don't anyway. I'm still trying to develop a palate. Zucchinis I would eat, but all the stuff that I'm growing and everything, I'm trying to develop a palate for. I recently fell in love with spaghetti squash, and I will do a video, a cooking video with how I did my spaghetti squash. But point being is, all this food that I'm growing, just basically trying to change my palate and everything. Believe I'm trying to get a little more cognizant of what I put into my body. I am getting older, and I would like to stay around as long as God will allow me. So with that being said, I think growing your own food and just being a little more wiser as to what you're putting in your body, not only in your belly but in your head as well. But just want to be around a little longer. But that's enough of that ranting. I'm about to pull this zucchini. So I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this with one hand, but I do see where the stem comes in, like right here. So I guess I'm going to start my cut there. Wow, this is pretty wide. But let's see what I do here. All right, I got that part. Now I'm gonna see if I can maybe twist it off. This is massive. Oh, wow. Oh, look how big this is. Now, I have an average size hand. I don't know what that is there, but look at this. Look at this, look at this, look at this. And like, this is massive. This is massive. This is the largest I've ever grown. So if I was to put it up to my head, this is how big this baby is. Yeah. So I recently saw a video on This one family, this homesteader, he grows zucchinis, and in the video he gave some good history about where the zucchini came from, and the origin, around the year it came from and everything. But one of the things that seemed interesting to me was the size of the zucchinis. Now, he grows some big zucchinis, and I wish I knew his name. I will link him in the bottom in the description and everything. I will give him a shout out too, because I believe what him and his wife are doing for their family, I believe is very awesome. So shout out to you. I forgot who you are, but a big shout out to you. I'll have you in the description. But anyway, one of the things that very much I guess interest, or that struck my attention, was the size of his zucchinis. Now, you see this zucchini here, okay? This is probably a baby to what he grows, because his zucchinis, from what I've seen, probably double that size. And the reason, from what I gather, and maybe I misunderstood, but I think I comprehend very well. He grows them that size for longer storage. So he grows them, the longer you grow these zucchinis, the thicker the outer skin gets. That way you're able to get some shelf life out of it. So that's what I was trying to do with this here, but I got other things that I can do with this particular planter, and I will be doing that. But again, shout out to that gentleman and his family. Beautiful family, and beautiful homestead environment and everything. So shout out to that. But what am I going to do with this zucchini? Well, this zucchini is probably 4 of what we would normally buy in the grocery store. So I'll probably find some a recipe that my wife could do for some zucchini bread, or I got probably 3 or 4 gallon bags in the freezer of already prepared zucchini. So I probably just end up doing that, doing it to this as well. Just put it in for long storage. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and harvest this other small zucchini here, and do some more maintenance in my garden. Yeah, I just threw down some cabbage, and I'm going to throw down some peas, and I replanted my kale. My kale, oh God, first year I've ever grown kale, and I had an overabundance of it. Very appreciative of of that. Thank you, Lord. But I was able to save 2 of the actual roots from my kale when I started sacrificing, I guess, getting rid of, just making some room. But I was able to save 2 of the roots, and I put them in some dirt, some garden soil and everything, and they came back. So hopefully I could get kale again from off of those 2 roots here in a couple months or so, or maybe a month. But yeah, they're in there. Well, back to my maintenance, my garden maintenance. I got some cayenne pepper need to pull. My ghost peppers are looking good, just need them to go ahead and start reddening up. I pulled tomatoes yesterday. I have some more green pepper I need to pull. What else do I need to do? I got some peppers over in Pepper Road that I need to get picked. And that's about it. Yeah, so this was just a hey, just a harvest for my large zucchini here. I'll let you know what I do with it, but in the meantime, put a seed in the ground. It could be a food seed, it could be a financial seed, but whatever you do, put a seed in the ground and take care of it and watch it grow. Thank the man above, as always, because he is the provider of all things. And see you on the next video.